Hello everyone, this is David from GoldStarTool.com, and I've been getting a lot of phone calls and emails on how to thread an industrial sewing machine. There is many tons and tons and tons of videos on YouTube on how to thread an industrial sewing machine, but I'm going to make you one too. And I wanted to let you know it does not matter what type of industrial sewing machine you have, either Juki, Nutec, Consew, Brother, Mitsubishi, any brand, they're all threaded the same way. All of them are the same way. And I'm going to tell you the important points that you have to know. Number one, you have a thread stand here, okay? This one, and there is a hole right here, is for the bobbin winding. In our case, it goes right here, which we're not gonna do today. We're gonna do the main thread from here. And it's important. Some people think it is not important how to thread it from here. It is very important how to thread from here and how to make sure that the thread goes in easily. It's always good to have a tweezer. I'm using a very thick thread today just because I wanted to show you guys. See, we want this to be thread goes easy. Moves easy. So in our case, 9000 C has this in, out, and in and out. Now the other ones have a different type here, but it's all the same. All goes through a thread guide here. Now, this is the important part. We want to see this. We want to make sure we see this part, okay? Thread in. Okay, now, you could either take it all the way in, or if you want, in my case, I'm going to use all the holes here, out. Okay? Inside the disc, you see this? There is a tension right here. Inside that, you see that? And then through this hole. All of the machines are the same. Again, I would use a tweezer, but this is the easiest way without the tweezer if you want. Inside the disc again, and there is a tension take-up spring right here. You see, this goes inside. This one goes inside here. I hope you have enough light. You do one round, back down. So this one, this take-up spring has to be springy like this. Okay? And then under this fork, up, through this thread guide up here, again, my thread is really thick, and and then through here again, down here again, through this thread guide. And most of you people don't have this one. This is an electronic thread guide, but you don't have it. Most of the machines don't have it. This is a fully automatic machine. So if you don't have this, you just go through the lower thread guide here, and then there is another thread guide down here, right here, if you could see. Right here there's a thread guide. Again, I'm using a thick thread, and maybe you guys see it better. I know you know the rest of it, but I just feel more comfortable showing it to you all the way. So if I could put it through here. Okay. Now I'm not gonna even bother threading this to the thread needle. Left to right. Then thread goes from here inside, left to right. All the threads are the same. So now if you look at here, you want to know if you threaded right, when you pull your thread, you want this to happen. You see this? You want this springy. You see, you want this. You want this to be very easy. You want this thread cone right here. You want to make sure the thread is loose and could move, okay, through and here. Most of you people that have problem with sewing and I'm gonna tell you, I've been, getting a lot of phone calls from different people having problem with their sewing machines. It's all the way you guys thread it. You gotta make sure you thread it right, and the thread again is loose here, and you could get the thread through all the thread guides here. Now, when you're done with this, there is one more important part of this bobbin case. How to thread your bobbin and the bobbin case, and how to adjust the tension. Okay? Now, I have two bobbins cases for an industrial sewing machine. If you look inside, they're both the same. One has a spring loaded, one is not. Most of the machines use this one. No spring on the bottom. They call them, this is 52237 NBL, and this is regular one. This is for all the automatic, fully automatic machines, or thread cutter machines like NewTek right here. They use the one with the spring on the bottom, if you could see it in the video. So this one called 5237 NBL. This is regular one, okay? So you gotta make sure when you buy your bobbin, you wanna make sure if your bobbin, this work. Now, you could use this also on the regular sewing machine, if it's not computer, and it works much better. And I'm gonna show you how it is. It's more springy. If you see here, see the way it works, up and down, up and down. With the other one, it just sits in there. You see how it sits in there. The other one is easier. Now, if you want to know your bobbin is balanced and is good to go, make sure you don't fill it up all the way. You gotta leave at least some empty here, so for this bobbin to move easy. Okay? Now, you want to know if this is perfect for your bobbin case and everything is good? Take the lever and hold it. You see, the bobbin should not fall out. This is how you test it. This is perfect. See? Now, you take your thread. This is a bobbin case for an industrial sewing machine. However, all the bobbins are threaded the same way. You take this thread. There is a slide right here, slit right here, and then you put it underneath. You just pull, and you come under the spring right here. This is the tension spring right here. And then you start doing this, pulling the thread to make sure, good. Now, if you have a heavier thread or lighter thread, you need to adjust this tension. Okay? How do you adjust the tension? You get one of these small tiny screwdrivers in your toolboxes when you get the machine, at least when you buy the machine from us. You take this one, it is very tiny and is made for bobbin cases. Okay? You go ahead and you open the screw. You open more loose. You see this one came all the way up now. If you had a, see now how easy it is to go, move. Now, this is only if you want to use big thread like this. You see how the difference between the two threads? This is T27, this is T190. Now, you don't want to do that for this thread. You want this to be more tension. You want it to be, when you pull the thread, you want, see, now it's too hard. Less. You gotta adjust this to see you feel it. Like this one now is perfect, the way it's coming out. Okay? All the bobbins and bobbin cases are load the same thing. They call this side load or front load bobbin cases. We'll do another video for the top load, which are the home sewing machine. You just throw in the bobbin. But this is the most important part of threading the machine and threading your bobbin case and your bobbin. That's how you get those great, beautiful stitching when you're doing it. Some people have a lot of stitching problems, so this is the way you do it. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our channel, like our channel, give us a thumbs up, and I would love to know what you guys think about the videos, or if you want me to do any other videos. Thank you for watching from GoldStarTool.com. Visit our website, GoldStarTool.com.